The power hidden in numbers. Imagine waking up on the first day of May 2025. The air feels different, electric. Maybe you notice the clock hits 5:55 a.m. as you grab your phone. Later, you keep seeing the number 8 on license plates, receipts, phone calls. Coincidence? Maybe. But what if numbers aren't just symbols? What if they're signs? Hi, I'm Ann. And I used to think lucky numbers were just a superstition, a cultural gimmick. That changed one spring morning 3 years ago, when I ignored a recurring number warning and lost a job opportunity I'd been chasing for months. Since then, I've explored the spiritual science of numerology, and in this video, I'm going to guide you through 5 divine numbers that are believed to hold incredible significance in May 2025. But here's the twist. This isn't just a list. We'll dive into stories, real stories from real people, about how these numbers showed up in moments of love, loss, triumph, and change, and I'll share what they mean for you. So grab your journal, because one of these numbers might just change your month, or your life. Numbers Part 1. The number 1, beginnings, bravery, and boldness. Sun numerological insight. The number 1 is associated with leadership, creation, and individual power. It's the pioneer of numerology, the spark that begins all journeys. Seedling May 2025, a new start. May is a transitional month. Spring energies are blooming in many parts of the world. And number 1 is encouraging you to act, to stop hesitating. Writing hand, a personal story. The letter I didn't send. Back in May 2021, I found an old unsent letter in my drawer. It was a job application I never dared submit 4 years prior. The company? A global media firm I admired deeply. That day, I rewrote and sent a new version. Within a week, I got an interview. Sometimes the number 1 isn't just a sign. It's a push, a cosmic tap on the shoulder saying, "Go." Woman in lotus position. How to channel 1 in your life this month. Start that thing you've been delaying. Wear red. It's a power color tied to number 1. Say yes to something unfamiliar. Wave Part 2. The number 2, harmony, duality, and decisions. Balance scale. The energy of 2. 2 is the number of balance, partnership, and choices. If 1 says, go, 2 says, who are you going with? In May 2025, this number will resonate with those caught between choices, love, career, or personal peace. Man and woman story time. 2 roads, 1 soul. A man named Luis from Quezon City wrote to me. He had 2 job offers, 1 abroad, 1 local but meaningful. As he struggled, he kept seeing the number 2 in tickets, dreams, and even text messages. Finally, he chose the local job. A year later, he was leading a national initiative and had met his now wife through the same work. Sometimes the right path is not the flashiest, but the most aligned. Part 3. The number 3, creativity, communication, and connection. Sparkle's numerological meaning. The number 3 vibrates with joy, self-expression, and emotional expansion. It's the number of artists, communicators, and spiritual seekers. If the number 1 initiates action, and 2 balances partnerships, then 3 is the one that celebrates the journey out loud. Tulip in May 2025. Speak your truth. This month, the universe is encouraging you to unlock your voice. Whether you're holding back something that needs to be said, or something that needs to be sung, the energy of 3 is nudging you forward. Open book, a story from life. The song that was never sung. Let me tell you about Kara, a freelance singer from Cebu. In May 2023, she found herself at a crossroads. Abandon her passion for music or keep trying despite years of little progress. She started seeing the number 3 everywhere, on bus tickets, online orders, even dream clocks. It felt like a sign. One day, she impulsively posted a raw a cappella video to TikTok, a song she'd written for her late mother. That clip exploded. Within days, she was invited to perform at a regional festival. Now, she performs full-time and teaches music therapy. Kara told me, "I think the number 3 was telling me that it's okay to be seen." Mike Practical Ways to Harness 3 in May 2025. Keep a creativity journal, write, doodle, or brainstorm freely for 10 minutes a day. Reach out to someone you've lost touch with. Start something artistic, even if it's just for you. The universe doesn't need perfection. It just needs your voice. Tornado Part 4. The number 5, change, freedom, and adventure. Collision numerological meaning. The number 5 is wild, unpredictable, and full of energy. It's about evolution, adventure, and breaking out of stagnation. It often appears when you're about to enter a major turning point, or when you've stayed stuck too long. Railway track in May 2025. Embrace the unknown. In numerology, 2025 is a 5-year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9, but in monthly cycles. May aligns strongly with 5 energy. This means May 2025 is especially potent for reinvention. If you've been playing it safe, this number is your spiritual wake-up call. Rocket a story. The backpacker who stayed. I met Jake through a travel blog I used to write. He was a corporate manager in Manila, burning out and feeling numb. One May, on a whim, he booked a one-way ticket to Thailand. No plan, just the number 5, which he saw that week over and over. Hotel room 505. Bus seats. Phone pings at 5:55. That trip changed everything. He ended up co-founding an eco-resort with a local friend he met at a meditation retreat. 5 years later, he says, "I thought I was running away. But really, I was running home." Airplane departure. How you can use the power of 5. Try something wildly new. A class. A new hairstyle. Or a trip. Even a day trip somewhere unfamiliar. Ask yourself, what would I do if I weren't afraid? Let go of an outdated habit or mindset. Change is uncomfortable, but it's also the birthplace of freedom. Gem Part 5. The number 8, power, prosperity, and purpose. Classical building numerological meaning. 8 is often called the number of infinite abundance. It symbolizes balance between the spiritual and material worlds. It's the number of ambition, success, and karmic return. What you plant now, you reap in magnitude later. Coin in May 2025. Build with purpose. This number often shows up when you're being tested. It's a time to take what you've learned and start building something bigger, a business, a movement, or a personal legacy. Briefcase story. The small cafe with a big vision. Marion from Davao was a barista with a dream. She kept seeing the number 8 every time she opened the cafe, on bills, table numbers, and even her wedding anniversary. In May 2022, she took a leap of faith and opened a micro cafe with just 8 pesos and a donated espresso machine. Today, that cafe has become a community space supporting local artists and feeding kids after school. The number 8 reminded me that wealth isn't just about money. It's about impact, she said. Upward trend practical steps to attract 8 energy. Write down your financial goals and break them into realistic steps. Create something of value for others, share knowledge, build resources, or lead a cause. Practice gratitude daily. Abundance flows through appreciation. Conclusion. A journey written in numbers. As we arrive at the end of this exploration, let's take a moment to step back and see the full picture, the spiritual roadmap that May 2025 may hold for you. 1. The power of new beginnings. The courage to start again. To step into the unknown with boldness. 2. The beauty of connection and choice. Recognizing that not all battles are meant to be fought alone. Sometimes, peace is the greater victory. 3. The freedom of self-expression. Finding your voice, your art, your truth, and allowing it to be seen and heard. 5. The wild energy of transformation. Letting go of stagnation and welcoming the chaos of growth and adventure. 8. The wisdom of building with purpose. Anchoring your actions in legacy, leadership, and deep intention. Each of these numbers is more than a symbol. They are gentle whispers from the universe, guiding lights on your personal road to self-discovery, healing, and abundance. Whether you resonate with one number more than the others, or you see a pattern forming, know this. Right finger, you are not walking this journey alone. The month ahead is not just about luck, it's about alignment. When you tune into your intuition, patterns, and synchronicities, you begin to walk not just a path, but a purpose. Seedling looking forward, your future with numerology. Let this be the beginning of something deeper. May this guide empower you to keep a daily journal of signs, numbers, and dreams. Reflect each week on what's shifting in your life. Use these divine numbers to set meaningful intentions, not just for May, but for the rest of the year. Your future isn't something that just happens, it's something you co-create with the universe. One mindful choice at a time. Megaphone a message from the road to tranquility. If this journey moved you, sparked insight, or simply made you pause and reflect, I invite you to walk further with us. Bell subscribe to the road to tranquility, your sanctuary for spiritual insight, self-awareness, and gentle transformation. Here, we explore not only numerology, but also the deeper rhythms of life, healing, and inner peace. Thumbs up, like, speech balloon comment, and repeat button. Share this with someone who might need a sign right now. This isn't just a channel, it's a community of seekers, of dreamers, of those choosing peace over pressure. Let's walk this path together. See you in the next video. Herb.